The FBI has joined the investigation into the killings of 3 people who had just left a children's party thrown by an employee at a U.S. consulate in a Mexican border town.
We offer our deepest condolences to the families.
There were 2 separate incidents Sunday. In one, an American woman who worked at the consulate and her husband were killed as they drove toward the border between Ciudad Juarez and El Paso, Texas. Their baby was left unharmed in the back seat. At virtually the same time, the husband of another female employee of the consulate and their 2 children drove the opposite direction from the party to their home in another part of Ciudad Juarez. Gunmen killed him and wounded his children. Both families were driving similar SUVs. The deaths raised the prospect that violent Mexican drug cartels are no longer afraid to attack American targets.
As to whether this was a particular incident directed at U.S. diplomats, I think we're not prepared to draw that conclusion yet.
It doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, it could be, but if that were the case, well, we are probably in a new scenario, and we are going to see, obviously, some big pressure from the U.S. The problem is that probably the United States government doesn't know how to pressure Mexico.
2,500 people were killed in Ciudad Juarez last year, making it one of the deadliest cities in the world.
We are determined, as are Mexican authorities, to get to the bottom of this particular tragedy, but also do everything we can to restore the rule of law in Mexico.
The State Department also told employees at 6 consulates in Mexico that it will provide financial support to move their families out of violence-prone areas, a decision made before Sunday's killings. Matt Friedman, The Associated Press.